Scared Pitbull, abandoned in a birdcage, is finally happy after getting a new home. Is there anything sadder than an abandoned dog in an animal shelter? How about an abandoned dog that was left behind in a birdcage? That's how animal shelter workers discovered one dog, and you won't believe her backstory. Animal shelter workers have seen a lot of pretty out-of-this-world stuff, but none have shocked them as much as this particular story. Shelter workers in Oakland Park, Florida, were completely baffled when they came across a dog whose situation would break their hearts. On one particular morning, animal shelter workers at Animal Aid were heading into the area when they saw a dog waiting outside. It isn't unusual for a dog to be left outside by owners who could no longer care for them, but this time it was different. There, waiting patiently outside, was a dog sitting inside a birdcage. The dog was skinny and absolutely terrified Pitbull that was in need of immediate attention and care. Pitbulls are not tiny dogs at all, so you can only imagine how uncomfortable the poor Pitbull must have felt in such a confined space. It was obvious to the shelter workers that the dog had belonged to an owner who neglected it. By just looking at the dog, shelter workers could see that it was suffering from a severe case of Demodex mange, meaning that her skin was covered in sores. She was also covered in fleas. Shelter workers also noticed she had given birth to multiple litters in her life. The shelter staff immediately brought the dog in, whom they named Birdie, and began to give her the care she so desperately needed. They decided to make a Facebook post about Birdie and everything she'd gone through. The shelter staff made the Facebook post, hoping it would help Birdie get adopted. The post made its way over to Regina Vlasic, founder of Saving Sage Animal Rescue Foundation. She quickly read through the post and was stunned. This emaciated Pitbull was crammed into a birdcage that we had in front of our adoption center for sale. I don't even know how they fit her through that little door. Even still, she's in great spirits, very happy, shelter workers wrote. Regina immediately felt her heart tugged at. It was just pathetic, Vlasic told the dodo. She wouldn't even hold her head up. She was just so sad. Regina couldn't understand how someone could have shoved a gorgeous Pitbull into a birdcage and just left her. It's like a parrot cage, she said. Regina immediately got in touch with Animal Aid and asked them if she could bring the dog into Saving Sage. Animal Aid immediately agreed, and Regina went off to pick up Birdie. As soon as Birdie was in Regina's care, she took the sweet Pitbull to the vet's office for a full checkup. Regina was shocked by the news that she heard from the vet. Regina soon learned that Birdie was around 3 years old and had a dust mite allergy. At the vet's office, she also learned that Birdie was suffering from a staph infection that required immediate medical attention. Regina believes it was Birdie's vast number of medical issues that caused her to be abandoned. It seems that a lot of people tend to abandon their pets when they can no longer take care of their medical issues. I would say that the reason the majority of people leave their dogs is because they can't properly care for medical conditions, Vlasic said. For people who don't have enough money, it can be almost overwhelming. However, Regina said she had a hard time understanding how anyone could have so easily given up Birdie. She always is just so grateful and happy for attention and love, Vlasic said. With that skin condition that she had before, she smelled really bad, so I assumed that she was looked at and it was gross. We didn't really care, we loved her anyway, Regina explained. And we love her up and hug her, and she's just grateful to be with people and have attention and to be with other dogs. So she's pretty perfect. Birdie has recently been relocated to her foster home where she lives with her new foster mom, Amanda Trainer. Birdie's been loving life at Amanda's house, and she's been happier than she's been in a long time. Birdie is a very sociable and playful dog, Amanda told the dodo. She lives with me and my 3 other dogs, and she also does well around my 3-year-old nieces. She loves chew toys and has a strong jaw and will chew through toys very fast, Amanda added. If she isn't play wrestling with my other pit bulls, she's laying by my side. She's what I like to call a Velcro dog, who does not like to be away from her humans. For now, Birdie is enjoying life in her new foster home until Regina is able to find her a forever home. She'll be a great pet for a family, Amanda stated. Please share this with your friends and family.